Anti-Afro Spengalis, I'm coming on here to make a few announcements and a point of clarification right off the bat. You may have seen this picture floating around and people characterizing it as a drag queen photo that Rev G put out. I get that there are people who were not born in the US and who may not be familiar with Broadway and motion pictures back in the 70s, late 70s, or Michael Jackson's acting history. And you may not know who Mabel King is. Do your research. But you know what? There are people who are not invested in that. But for those out there who are interested, this is not a drag queen photo. It's better for some people to jump to wild conclusions that Rev G is drag queening people. They want it to be that way. But I just wanted to give you clarification of the origins of this photo. You might want to do some research and find out about this character. And I'm speaking to those who actually give a damn. We know the motives of other people. We got that. But for those out there who are interested, check out The Wiz. Very interesting. Broadway play, very interesting. Movie, motion picture, an intriguing plot, very entertaining. Now, what I wanted to let you all know is I received information about an update, and I'm going to be rocking out with screenshots because I am not going to waste my time verbalizing anything because you are going to see what you are going to see, and it's going to be unequivocally clear what happened. But before I go, I wanted to remind you that I have a video coming up that I am working on about the legal system and about the Sixth Amendment. And it appears worse than I thought it was when it comes to make a change. I found out that not only does Make a Change have problems understanding that we, as ADOS, have Sixth Amendment rights that he doesn't respect, we also have First Amendment rights that he has absolutely no idea how they function and how they are relevant. To the point that Make a Change thinks he can go tattle on people and act as if they don't have the right to express their First Amendment rights without him thinking he can get them in trouble, although they're fully grown adults. So look forward to that video. Make a Change needs to get a life because he is so incredibly bored trying to find a way how he can strap ADOS under his domain. It will never happen. First, he needs to learn the U.S. Constitution and how it applies to everyday life instead of trying to find a way to tattle on people on the most ridiculous things you can ever imagine. Grow up, make a change if you know how. I seriously doubt it because you haven't been able to after how much time? That is your problem. But what you're going to hear is very interesting because it actually demonstrates how certain people absolutely need to stay together. They must stay together. They belong together. For now, I'm going to remind you of two things. Don't touch that dial, and buyer beware. Stay away. Look out. I've had nothing but bad luck since the day I saw the cat at my door. With them evil eyes, she's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you from behind. I drank the potion she offered me. I found myself on the floor.
get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you from behind. Stay away. Look out. If you're out on a moonlit night, be careful of the neighborhood strays, trying to win you with her feminine ways. You better get out of there fast. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind.
They said when you got here, the whole thing started. Who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? I think you're the cause of all this. I think you're evil! Evil!